not his. This is my
Where do you
son.
get the height?
From his mom.
Listen, it's my son, 6'5". I don't know if that's
And the little guy. My family is really big. And my husband's my ex-husband's. No, just he has a plumber's crack as well.
It's waxing gibbous. I think it's pretty full.
They're gonna give a speech. Remember? He's gonna
To the birds.
Squeeze through here, guys. I'm gonna get right to the front here. We'll get this out of the way right away. All right, how's everyone doing today?
Great.
Ready to go fishing? Yeah. All right, we're gonna get out there. It'll be about a couple-hour ride out, about 2 hours probably till we're fishing. We're gonna be fishing for primarily lane snapper and gray grunts. All grouper species that we'll catch are closed right now. Red grouper is closed, sadly. So we're gonna do the best we can with snapper. We've been doing pretty good, so we should be able to get right on top of them. Biggest thing on this boat we're gonna go over first is safety. Make sure everybody's familiar with any safety stuff on the boat. Biggest thing on the boat is if the vessel were to go down, worst case scenario, we are prepared for it. We got life rafts up top. We have EPIRBs up top, which would notify the Coast Guard immediately where we're at, and they'd be on their way to come get us. We'd be back home before 5 o'clock, so no issues there. At that point, we do have life jackets. They are located inside the cabin, underneath the bench seats. If you see one of us trying to put on a life jacket, it's probably a good idea you guys get some on yourselves. Hopefully we don't have to deal with any of that today. Should be a pretty nice day. It might be a little bit bumpy out there. Shouldn't be anything too crazy, 2 footers or so, you know. Biggest thing with that, you guys, is seasickness. It is a real thing. A lot of people get it. If you are starting to feel a little uneasy, or if your stomach is starting to feel queasy, get outside. If you're inside, inside is the worst place for you. You don't have any bearing of what's going on. So get out in the wind, get the wind in your face. Stay outside by the gunnel. If you do have to puke over the side of the boat, please don't go in the bathroom. It's not going to end well. You're not going to get it all in the toilet, I guarantee it. Try not to go in the trash cans or anything like that inside. It just kind of creates a chain reaction if people start puking inside. So it's a big thing we want to make sure of. Top deck, if you head through the shallow spot. It's a little bit skinny right now with the low tide. Top deck, if he opens up the top deck and you guys are able to go up there, the ladder going up facing the front of the boat the whole time you're going up and down, 2 hands on there. Don't be trying to go down backwards or fireman stunts or anything like that. You don't want anyone to get hurt today. Inside the cabin there, you guys are going to notice there's some rugs in there. If at any point the rug is pulled back and there's a white trap door exposed, that just means that either me or one of the captain or Sam, the other mate, is down in the engine room. We're down there periodically checking stuff, opening valves, making sure the duct tape and zip ties are holding up down there, making sure we're all good. So please don't stand on that trap door if you see it exposed. There is a washer on top of it. We're going to jingle that a little bit right before we're coming out of there, but when we come out of there, we come out of there quick because it's hot. It's about 130 degrees. We don't want to be down there any longer. We have to. Lowest points on the boat, you guys, for safety for falling overboard, if it were to happen, would probably happen back on the back deck there by the chains. Just steer clear of those areas. Don't try to sit on the gunnel there or anything like that. Don't stand on the gunnel like you see me doing right now at all. Do as I say, not as I do. Just an easy way for somebody to go overboard. If anybody were to go overboard today and we weren't right there to see it for some reason, you yell man or woman overboard as loud as you can. Get our attention, we'll get them back in the boat. If you pay us a little extra, we'll drag them behind the boat for a little while if you want with the life ring, a little tubing. But yeah, another big safety concern, guys, biggest one probably on the boat. If you didn't listen to anything else, listen to this one. This blue anchor barrel here, when we are dropping or pulling that anchor right here, working with this holler head, you'll see us up here dropping it or pulling it. Stay behind the blue barrel anywhere back there. If anyone wants to get hurt on the boat, that would probably be the most likely place for it to happen, and it wouldn't be good. It's a heavy anchor. Yeah. So just steer clear of that area. If you need to get from one side of the boat to the other, either just give us a few minutes, it won't take us long, or if you can cross behind that cooler between that and the boat somehow. If you're skinny enough to fit through there and you can get through there, you're fine to cross through there. Just not up here by the anchor rope, please. Bathrooms. We're going to do port side, so left side of the boat, inside the cabin, there's 2 bathrooms. Port side will be women's, right side, starboard side will be men's. They're marine heads, guys, so they're very touchy, is that what that means? So nothing else besides the toilet paper we provide in the toilet, please. If you happen to drop something in the toilet that isn't meant to go in there, notify one of us and we'll get big pliers and fish it out. If you try flushing it, you're just going to break the toilet and then we're going to be down a toilet for the trip, and we don't want that. We want to be able to have 2 nice bathrooms for everyone to use. If anything happens in there throughout the trip, just notify one of us. If something needs to get cleaned up or anything like that, just come get a hold of us and we'll take care of it. Any questions so far, guys? None? Alright, let's get to the important part, fishing part. These are the rods we're going to be using. They're standard for everything. They're all the same pretty much. Some of them are a little different, but they're all 99% the same. All you're going to do when we get there, we're going to have the hooks all baited for you guys to start. If you're able to bait your own hooks throughout the day after you catch some fish, it would be helpful. But if you don't want to touch squid, if you think it's gross, nasty, we'll get it for you. Just give us a little patience because there's 30-something of you and only 2 of us. We will be running around the boat like crazy, taking fish off and helping you guys with bait hooks if you need it. When we get to the spot, we're going to get the anchor down. The captain's going to say, all right, everyone drop them. At that point, you want to put your thumb on the spool and hold it tight, and then you're going to flip this little lever right here. You flip it down, now you loosen up with your thumb, and it's going to go down. You're going to let it all the way down until it stops going out, and it's like that. You want to be right on the bottom, you don't want to be off the bottom, really. Then you're going to flip it up, just give it 1 or 2 cranks until you can feel the weight. Once you feel the weight, you just wait for that tap, tap, tap. When you feel that tap, 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 I don't know if you have any bass fishermen on the boat, but this ain't bass fishing. This is circle hooks. So all you have to do is reel. Crank it up a few cranks. If you have the fish on, reel the fish up. If you don't, drop it right back down. 9 times out of 10, they'll hit it again right away. If you go without a few minutes without a bite, reel it up. You probably lost your bait at that point. Put on another piece of bait, drop it back down. If you guys get a fish on and you're reeling it up, you're gonna get the weight. So once this sinker comes out of the water, so as soon as that weight comes out of the water, stop reeling at that point. You lift the rod straight up in the air, point in the sky, and the line's gonna come right to you. You grab the line, you grab the weight, and you got your fish right there. You yell fish on, we'll come over and we'll take it off for you and get it taken care of. So we're gonna have buckets passed out for every group of people. We're gonna give you a 5-gallon bucket with some ice in it. That's where we'll keep your fish for the trip. At the end of the trip, we'll be going around and filleting people's fish. Whoever wants them filleted, we'll take care of it. We're going to do a fish pool today. If anybody wants to get in, I'll be going around and collecting money for it. It's going to be biggest fish takes all. It has to be the biggest edible fish that we can keep. It has to be able to be kept. It has to be an edible fish. Can't be sharks, barracudas, nothing like that. But any snapper species, mackerel, anything like that we catch counts towards the fish pool. Winner takes all. It's $5 a person. I'll go around and collect that. Whoever wants to get in, you get in. If you don't, you don't have to. totally up to you guys. Anybody have any questions on the fishing stuff? Nope. All right. One last thing I like to say. Oh, I don't know if I told you. My name is Ryan. That's Sam. We'll be the two taking care of you guys today. We got Robbie up top as captain. He'll be driving the boat and getting us on the fish today. Me and Sam, we do work hard and we work for tips. Just be mindful of that at the end of the trip. If you're able to take care of us, we'll work. We'll bust our ass. You'll see. We'll work hard for you. We're gonna make sure you guys are well taken care of throughout the whole day. If you ever need anything throughout the trip, don't feel free to ask us. Let us know if you need any criticism or anything like that as well. We like to hear anything back from you guys. Everybody all good? You good?
Right guys, when I slow the boat down, there might be a chance that I have to spin the boat to anchor it. So just gonna slow it down, don't jump up and run around. When I turn around in this position, it's about the boat.
Yep. So just
engine shut off, that'll be your signal. Go ahead. Have fun, catch fish, be safe.
All right. So now I'm gonna stay up here. Sam is gonna go to the back of the boat. If you're up here towards the bow, you remember where your fishing spots are. Come up here and get a rod from me. I'll hand a rod to everyone, and he'll hand rods out back there to everyone. We'll get everybody a rod. You just put it in your rod holder where you're fishing. Sound good? All right.
All right.
Here you go. There's a hook laying there.
I'm going inside.
Yeah.
I'm going inside.
that compared to Minneapolis?
It's about an hour and a half from Minneapolis.
South? Straight south or
Pretty much.
Yeah.
north towards Wisconsin?
No, more towards Iowa, south.
Crazy mile. You guys have any snow yet?
A little bit, not much.
Isn't it crazy? Like,
It is. It's been pretty warm.
it's like you. I'm like, this trip for us we come every Christmas.
Yeah.
Because grandma and grandpa down there, usually like you need it, you know. Like, I get to the warm, 70 degrees for a week. I can get through the next freaking 8 weeks after this. I'm good. We haven't even had a major frost. It's like one or two that can kill everything, but every day it's been raining or warm. It's crazy.
Got a lot of ice on the lake, so.
Yeah, usually you guys are ice fishing by now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I know all the snow resorts are all over. There's no snow anywhere. El Nino's getting everyone. You guys can jump there. Sure.
It's got a coffee holder. Not a very, not a very strong one. Yeah, I'm ready for breakfast.
The old lady.
You got Jeff for that.
Dolphins out the front here. Literally right off the front of the boat. Yeah, the dolphins. They like because they can get in. The boat is pushing water out of it, so they can get in. They can get fish out. They're just cruising, aren't they? Oh, I see them. That's pretty cool, huh? Put your phone back in, buddy. Yeah, I gotta hold it pretty good, actually. Wow, cool. You got that on tape? Yeah. the boat. Bonnie, come on. You eating your sandwich already? It's not gonna come up for a while. Dolphins right here.
The boat. There's like 4 of them.
Right here.
Both sides, yeah.
Pickles in there.
Hey. Look at them looking at each other, swerving. That is amazing how, look at this guy, he's sideways. That's pretty cool, huh? How do they not get hit by the boat? I wonder why they do it. Well, they know there's going to be fish, huh? You think? They're just jumping out right in front of me. I know, I was just trying to maybe a papa-sized flag. Yeah, I videoed it. Oh, yeah, they've been jumping up right in front of her. Like 4 or 5. That was upside down. Where'd they go?
I think they're
I
done.
think they just bailed. They just bailed. That one was upside down and then they just poof, bailed. Are they over there?
It's on the right side.
That's cool. Yeah, they are. They're here for the longest time. That couple sandwich, that ship was out here too. Oh, it's right there.
Right there.
Hi. Yeah, right there.
So you can see how farther we are already. They're probably, I think they're around doing the cannon demonstration. This is about what happened, right?
Yep, that's exactly right. Okay, Taylor. One call for 1 minute. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? It's gonna be sickening though.
and we got the biggest trigger fish out that Champ had ever seen. That was in Denver. I'm fine. I've been waiting for even Justin, that board. Yeah, I mean, they were 25 foot. And it was rough that day. I mean, he's sitting there jumping up and down. If it was a boat a little bit bigger than this one, and we were.
It's gonna be bumpy today, but
It was
not
brutal.
like terrible.
It was brutal.
Not worried about us, but worried about how big the waves are now. Already feeling a little windier than the prediction said. Well, sometimes you get that short breeze and you get out and it calms down. They can't remember anything. Last month, remember that they said, we got out there at 12. Yeah, it's like, you never know what's up.
That would be awesome. That is nice.
The thing is, you barely even move.
Huh?
When you're in there, you barely even move. You know, when you're reeling out, you like don't move.
Yeah, just sit there with the wind. Basically what they're doing is fishing. The reel. It's a big reel, but this big around, this wide, on the back of the boat, mounted to the boat.
But what if your fish is too big?
Lionel snap,
Yeah,
and
Dad.
you're on for the little ride ski.
Yeah, Dad.
Hopefully their boat is fast enough to catch you before you hit too hard. Good thing that didn't happen.
I mean, they did be on the news, right?
Yeah, I've seen them in the ones where they're flying over the city. Over the top of houses and shit. Geez, you hungry? Come on, make a sandwich.
Is this ear been bothering you on this side?
No.
No?
Why?
Red. I was just wondering.
So yeah, we're 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. Right. Last night, that just made that go away. It was like close to my phone.
Maybe it's in the work
To keep that pressure off.
Oh!
it's fine and there. Maybe it's deep down. I don't know.
Cold?
Wavy.
Do you want to go in for a bit? We can
No.
go inside.
No. There's a compromise you have to make. Out here it's cold, but you won't get seasick. In there it's warm, but you will get seasick. I'm gonna have sea legs when we get back.
Alright.
I think we all are. We're gonna be freaking like this when we get up here.
Yeah, you get sore, you get sick.
What?
Get the sore, then we'll be sick.
Hey. You
It's
have,
kind of shallow here, don't it?
you have a seed in your beard. Oh, it just escaped. It just went to escape velocity and went over there.
It's a flavor saver.
Yeah, you're gonna flavor dill pickle?
They're far ahead of us already?
Where, what?
That nice one. Oh, it's over there.
Huh? What? Oh, that nice one's over there. Huh? Where'd that other fishy boat go?
Why would we do this now?
It disappeared from us. You know, remember it was right in front of us.
Yeah. They went off to the right.
These waves. I'm just saying, do you get seasick when you fall in the ocean and you're riding all these waves?
I don't think so.
Exactly. Then why am I getting seasick right now?
We're riding on top of the wave.
But my,
I think that's Cape Coral. That's the bridge.
yeah. You're right. Whoa. Hey, I'm pretty good at, keeping straight,
Yeah.
If the ship goes like this, I'm straight. So what's the seasick part? Just the act of doing it?
Up and down, probably. The movement.
So I don't get seasick.
It's all with your inner ear. You were, last time you got sick, you were sitting there jumping up and down the wing.
Yeah.
You're driving, and I'm watching you going, it feels so good. I was getting it right away. But those waves were huge.
Before coming on too. I don't know if that had anything to do with your stomach.
Whoa! There's 48 or 30. There's 40. How many are there? 39. There's 40 of these. There's 40 rods.
42.
No, it says 40. This is 39. That's 40.
Oh.
They're asking me. I'm gonna put my phone in my I'm gonna put my phone in my
Take some pictures. Come on, memory.
you
We're done
send
the
me the pictures.
Snapchat.
You send me the pictures. Whoa.
Stand over there. Stand over by the pole. I'll get it.
Dials. Yep, I'm putting my phone away. I am not losing my phone. Stay up. Stay. No.
My dad has shop.
Excuse me.
Then their team, then Del Mar did it.